It's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9, home of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Your boy Reec right here in the city with the trap music creator, the King. What up, bro?
What's happening?
Same old, got Dro in the building.
What's up, my boy?
And Buzzing Bryce over there.
Yeah. Where's you from Bryce?
Already, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Tip, I got to start with you, man. What's up with Hustlegang?
Oh man, we on deck. We on deck. We just released a record, man, called Do No Wrong with yours truly, young Bryce and Dro.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a project called We Won't Smoke coming soon with the entire crew, the collective. About to release another record called Friends with myself, Young Dro, Tokyo Jets, Ra and Brandon Rossi.
Okay. One time for Ra too, man. That boy working too.
Yeah.
I've been seeing him. The music sound good. Everything out the camp sounded real good, man. It seemed like the focus is crazy, and it's crazy that the focus is like that. You got a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna get into. But let's talk about Tokyo Jets real quick, because I know you had female artists in the past, and now you back with her. Like, what made you want to grab onto this project? She got the viral out right now, right?
Yeah. I mean, man, you know, she just kind of presented herself to be just a very unique individual outside of just being an artist. You know what I'm saying? I think that she has a voice that speaks for females differently than I've heard in quite some time.
Okay. Makes plenty of sense.
Yeah.
If y'all just tuning in, we right here with the Hustlegang head honcho Tip. Dro in the building, young Bryce in the building. Y'all got some great music on the way. You got a lot of different things, a lot of irons in the pot, man. I know Trey just dropped something crazy.
Yeah. Part 3, The Truth.
Right.
Part 3, that's right.
Right, that 3.0 was sick, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, he always kind of, you know what I'm saying, pull strings to get, you know, a lot of unexpected features all on one song.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody ever did that.
Nah.
I don't think so either. The song like 8 minutes long, bro. I think when you came on right after, what was it, Dave East, it was like everybody was on the song.
This is true.
I think he got James Brown and Jesus on that song, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just tuning in right now. We got the Hustlegang in the building. I'm not talking to Dro on purpose. I'm a little upset with my dog, man. I had to hit to secure the bag on somebody else's Instagram page. I ain't get the song first.
I think I said that to you first.
I'm going to just go with that for argument's sake, bro. Dro, what's up, man? I've been seeing y'all all over the ground, y'all all over the country, man. How you feeling, bro? You look different. Like you look chilling. Like you got new blood in you, homie.
Yeah, I had a blood transfusion. Nah, we just been working, man. You know what I mean? Just staying in the mix, man. Just keeping our heads together. You know, trying to come up with a better way to make good music. You know what I mean? And me myself, I been putting together this Day 3. Me and DJ Drum gonna come out with this like on September the 4th. You know what I mean? And just get the message of the people back on this Day 3 with Dro.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm going to shoot back over to you real quick, too. With working with all these different artists and you being an artist yourself, is it kind of hard finding that balance the way you got to be the executive and the artist at the same time? Or is it kind of...
I mean, not for me. You know what I mean? Just, I mean, for real, man, I want all of them to get, you know, to get their own seniority. You know, I want to see all of them succeed, and all of them have, you know, their own vision of how their art should be presented.
Right.
And I want to see that vision be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, mine, I mean, I feel like I could drop an album anytime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really like necessarily pressed as much as.
You working on album number 10 right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I was having a T.I. anniversary party in my car the other day because I was listening to I'm Serious. And I promise you, the first song I ever heard from you was Still Ain't Forgave Myself.
Right.
And I said, any artist that can look into a mirror on their own life and convey it, they always gonna have room to grow.
Right.
And I kind of see that right now. And that statement you just made kind of lets me know that that's definitely the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I see you work. You got Translee on the label, B.O.B., and those artists definitely are in a lane within themselves. Dro, you know what I'm saying, is always finding different ways to reinvent himself. And now I see Bryce with y'all. I got to talk to you, big dog, man. How's it feeling rolling with the veterans?
Oh, man, it's just a blessing, man. It's just an honor. And I salute them for giving me the chance to be able to showcase my talents.
I got you. And talent that you do have, definitely, man, because I don't think you'd have been handpicked like that if you didn't. I see you, Book, London, you know what I'm saying? All of y'all really working and doing y'all thing. So how do you, like, what do you feel like the most thing you learning while you on this trip, on this journey right here?
Just to be true to yourself
Mm.
and just stay dedicated and focused on what your goals are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my main thing that I learned so far.
All right, and don't go back in and change no verses.
Nah.
I ain't gonna let you get away with that. Nah, I'll just rock with you. All right, Tip, back to you, man. The trap. I've been seeing it all over everything.
Yeah.
You and Epps, man. Tell me about it.
Hey man, it's a film that we put together, produced by myself, Epps, as well as Queen Latifah's Flavor Unit.
Mm-hmm.
And we all just came together, man, with a story that we feel like we extremely proud of it,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And we think it's gonna be the funniest thing that ever came through that for one that people have seen in quite some time,
Mm-hmm.
and two, the funniest thing ever came through the city. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think it's gonna really take a lot of people by surprise. It's funny as hell. You know
I
what
can
mean?
tell, like, I can see, like, the
Funny
behind the
as hell.
scenes. You know, you look in the picture and you see y'all, but you
Yeah.
see the people, like, 3 people back, everybody laughing and cracking up. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to see this.
It's gonna be funny as hell. With me, Tiana Taylor, Mike Epps, Loretta Devine, Duval, K-Dub, DC Young Fly. Man, I'm saying, like, it's really gonna be hilarious.
Right. So this is I done heard you, like, really drone on people before. You intro, actually. So I know that comedy's in you, bro. So tell me a little bit about this comic venture you going on too. I'm not gonna say you a funny guy, but you know what I mean when I get to it.
No,
funny how? Nah.
I mean, like, man, that's what we did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, in the hood, that's what we did all day, man. And, you know, take our mind off being hungry by laughing.
I feel you. Yeah, I think we all been through that for real. Hey, man, so tell me about what you got going on with Kevin Hart too.
Yeah, me and Kev, we producing the show together on Showtime. It's called The Studio,
Mhm.
and it's basically a workplace comedy about the things that take place in the studio from the time the sun go down to the time the sun come up, behind the scenes of the sessions, you know, the things that happen outside the booth, outside the control room.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? To contribute to these hit records being made.
Okay. I always sticking to the roots at the same time.
Yeah.
But with it, I got you right there, man. And you got another TV show you working on.
Yeah, Atlanta's Most Wanted. It's a procedure, like a crime, action crime, hour-long drama that's set in the city.
I feel like you setting yourself up to be an action hero, bro.
Man, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea.
You like Black Panther little cousin.
That wouldn't be a bad. I mean, you know, the thing is, man, I got visions, man, of seeing myself, like, you know, in a lot of different types of things. You know what I'm saying? Everything from action to comedy to romance to straight drama to period pieces
Horror.
to, you know, say what?
Horror. What about horror?
Horror? Yeah. I got some idea for some horror.
Man, I thought seen
it won't be like the typical boogeyman.
Right. I think I see
Yeah,
it more like
T.I.,
I can see y'all in more like a Get Out situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? More like, you know what I'm saying, a car breaking down on the way from here to Birmingham.
oh yeah, that
About
kind of
3:30 in the
Let's
morning,
talk
you know
about
what
that
I'm
right now, because I seen you going
That's
in.
a hard picture.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you because I seen you going in on the Charlottesville fiasco that happened this past weekend, and I
Yeah.
know you've been an advocate of civil rights, and you've been standing up for civil leadership, and I can
Right.
appreciate that
Appreciate it.
as a people being around our age group. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And with you having something to lose. Talk to me about this, because you dropped Us or Else, and there was a lot of innuendo in those records.
Right.
How do you feel like your role is to the civil rights movement right now? How it is?
I mean, man, to be honest with you, I'm just a speaker of truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just put the truth out there, because just the honest to God fact about it is, all of any type of people ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that when I say us or else, it's not us, it's black people.
Are you
against
saying what's right is right? That's what I got from it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the side of right
Mhm.
who feel like it's a bunch of BS going on, and people who are, you know, thinking that they're better just because of the color of their skin or whatever, and trying to oppress other people because, they are the minorities.
Right.
If you feel like that's wrong, if you feel like racism is some BS, then you on our side.
Right.
So it's us or else. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But I honestly think that, with the proposed leadership that we have right now, I say proposed because you have to accept that, and I ain't accepting it. But with the proposed leadership we have right now, man, it's up to us within the community who know right from wrong and who really do feel that, all people should be created equal and should be judged on their character, and their actions and deeds. I think that, we got to stick together, man, and we got to do the right thing. We can't just turn a blind eye to it because it don't involve us. You know what I'm saying? We got to speak up and say something.
Right. I definitely and I agree, man. People just sitting in the middle too. I believe that you need to pick a side, especially when you know what right is and what it's supposed to look like. So I appreciate y'all for that, man. All right, man. Anything else you got going on, bro? Because I keep seeing Adidas on your Trouble Man page, bro. Tell me something, man.
I
can't talk about it.
Nothing.
All right, do this for me, man. What's up with Tidal right now?
Man, we just continuing to create more content, man. You know what I mean? We just continuing to create more content, man. Put the power of the art back into the hands of the artist. You know what I'm saying? That's been the platform and the agenda, man, from day one.
Okay. All right, cool, man. Any more exclusives dropping on there so I can make sure I pay my fee this month?
Man, nothing I can key you into right just as of yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you better keep your subscription up to date because you never know what's dropping.
Yeah, y'all might just do an impromptu concert or anything. I'm making sure
telling.
I'm on there. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no telling, and anybody who ain't subscribed need to get out there and do so ASAP.
Got you, bro. Well, good luck on this new album you got coming up. Good luck with all the Hustlegang stuff. I'm still mad at Dro. I still ain't talking to him until I get the regular. I ain't see it on my email. Hey, good luck to you, Bryce, and keep working, big dog. Your boy Reec right here, Hustlegang in the building. It's Hot 107.9.